I don't think you should be able to run for office and have two passports.
But why not? If my utmost loyalty is to the U.S.
Well, then prove it.
I prove it by working in the
No,
U.S.
then get rid of the other
government.
passport. Look, you could do all sorts of things. I think, though, you should not be able to have two passports and serve in the U.S. government. I find it to be insane because basically, why would you have that passport for any other reason than as like a backup plan?
Yeah, I have that.
And I'm not criticizing you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying as a principle.
So I have that passport because it's my parents' country. Like I respect.
You could still visit it without the passport.
Yeah, I need a visa though. That's it.
All right. Well, but you have to choose. That's the point. Is that if you're going to be coming to elected office, you have to make a declaration that this is my home. I've burned the boats. There's no backup plan. And I think that's a very reasonable thing for any country to say. Like China would not allow someone in the Chinese government to serve if they have a French passport, right? It would just it begs the question of whose loyalty is it?
But like, why do I have to pay full taxes if I don't get the full privilege?
We're
of
just talking
working?
about serving in Congress, right? So I don't
Yeah.
know if you ever want to be in Congress.
Yes, I want to be in Congress.
Okay,
That's
great.
my dream.
So if you want to be in Congress, I encourage you to get rid of the Lebanese passport, because it would always beg the question of like which is your ultimate loyalty. And let me just tell you right now, contrast that with the founding massive immigration that we saw in the early 1900s. They would burn their passports from their native countries when they came to America because they were so happy to be here and they wanted to make a statement that they were part of the United States of America. So you have to tell me more of what you think you would get out of having that passport, other than it just being symbolic.
I can also vote back home.
Okay, exactly. That's the point, is that you
No,
could
but who
you could
says
have
I
ties
don't-
to the government.
Yeah, but who says I don't vote for what would be an interest for America? Like I voted, like I would have voted back home for.
Again, I don't mean to nitpick you in particular, but it
Yeah.
does beg the question that if you have dual citizenship, your loyalties might be split. And to use a principle of our Lord and also of Abraham Lincoln, a house divided cannot stand.